Hey, welcome back to TMX Brick Notes. My name is Martin. Thank you very much for stopping by today. This is an exciting episode because I'm going to be talking all about airports. I've got a ton of pictures to show you, some of the airports that have come out from LEGO over the years, and this is really awesome. And I was looking and trying to think about what am I going to talk about for this week's LEGO vlog, because I love to talk about LEGO every week. I love to give shout outs to all of you awesome builders out there and all of you that are giving me great comments and feedback. And this subject came about because one of the people I pointed out last week, I think it was David Malinowski, and he built an airport in his city, and he said he was inspired because new airport sets were coming out in 2016. So I said, perfect. Vlog number 60, here we go. So I went and I found out what the sets are, and I got some pictures of those, and I'm going to show those at the end of the video and talk about all that stuff and tell you my favorite airport that has been released by LEGO over the years. Tons of other stuff to talk about here, and so hang around to the end of the video. I'll talk about all those sets and give you some details and pictures and all that, but let's talk about a few other things first. Alright, Philly Brickfest 2016 is in Philadelphia, the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center. It's near Valley Forge, and it's very close to the King of Prussia Mall, which is like 15 minutes from the event center. That is where the LEGO store is, or one of them. So you're going to be very close. Kevin F. was asking about that last week, and awesome opportunity. There's going to be a lot of people going to check that out. Now, if you're looking for hotels, the two closest hotels to that convention center or expo center, Hampton Inn and Suites and Hilton Garden Inn, and they both say Valley Forge/Oaks. So some good stuff to check out there if you're able to make it to that event. I know if you're not able to make it to that event, you're probably getting tired of me talking about it or others on YouTube. Sorry about that, but we're just so excited about it. We can't wait. Speaking of the event, I'm excited because one of the people that helps host that event is Bricks on the Dollar, and I believe he's going to be hosting the live stream this weekend, so pretty excited about that. Response to previous vlogs that I've done. My City Bricks said, Martin, are you a Whovian? And my answer is yes. My cousin Tim got me hooked on that, and then Tiffany and I started watching that, and I got her hooked on it. Love it. I remember watching the old stuff when I was growing up, and now they got a Lego set, which I pointed out last week, is my favorite Lego set of the year in the catalog to purchase. Peach Bricks said I should do a freestyle rap with Bonsai for the next update or next city update. I don't know about that. We'll see. It's always fun to throw that in there every once in a while. Peach Bricks, by the way, a cool mini mock to check out. A few questions about people starting a YouTube channel or what to do when they get busy about continuing their YouTube channel and intermixing that with keeping up with school. And I won't say any names, but it's a great subject to talk about, so I'll talk about it as briefly as I can. As far as schoolwork, I think you should focus on that. It's very important. I'll probably talk about that later down the road, but the fact is, if you can do well in school, well enough to graduate, and well enough to just meet your standards, you know, if it's something you care about, you should do well in it. That's been my thought as I've gone through school or hobbies or jobs or anything that I do. If it's important to me, then I want to do well at it. YouTube is the same thing. Now, you've noticed January, February, really no videos, so I took some time off. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, and along with that, I don't think that I should have to apologize, so I don't. I do see some channels where they take a break or they don't release very many videos and they apologize. That actually kind of irks me when I see that. I think YouTube, for most of us, it's just fun. It's a really fun way to be involved with, if we're doing LEGO, the LEGO community, share our stuff and do all those things. So yes, if you want to get viewers and keep viewers, then keep releasing stuff consistently, at least once a week. Don't release too many things. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But if you have to go 2-3 months or longer without posting a video because your life is busy or whatever it is, then do it and try not to worry too much about it. Come back to it when you're ready. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. The videos stay on here. They don't get deleted. Your channel's still around. So come back when you're ready. Speaking of being ready, I'm not quite ready to release my next city update. Thank you for all of those of you that have been asking and waiting, like Luke Joblin. I do plan to post it very soon. The idea was to do it last Friday. I got caught up with work, and so it just really didn't happen, and hopefully it'll happen this Friday. Hopefully it will happen very soon. Other stuff, cool stuff that I saw on YouTube this week. AFall Man had some tips and remarks about getting paid and losing subs. That was a good video. Ledgonius, always good videos. Inside the episode for LIU Atlas, really cool stuff there. Cool stuff that I saw on Flickr this week. Dr. Dave Watford, he's got a mock city layout with foundations and a raised city and a brick-built roads. It's progressed from 2011 through today. Pretty awesome pictures. And if you're looking for live streams, Bricksmith has your Monday morning announcements. I've got a link in the description here. He'll fill you in every Monday on what LEGO live streams there are for you to check out. More LEGO cities. eBricks has a lot going on in his LEGO city. He's even got a tank, like an army tank with animals on it. Pretty funny. And I don't think he's so much like a Trump fan, but he's got a lot of Trump propaganda, maybe trying to draw some attention to his city there. Vision Bricks, very awesome city. Some old school vibe to that with a monorail, the modulars, Ghostbusters HQ, and a new mock diner. So very cool LEGO cities. If you haven't seen me shout out your LEGO city, let me know that you have one. I'll come check it out. Let's get on to today's question. My favorite airport, and really to answer this, what I have to do first is show you the reason I brought up the question. Let's take a look at some of the new sets. Okay, so this is really exciting. If you haven't seen these yet, 60100 is the airport starter set. Bunch of minifigs and a helicopter. 60101 airport cargo plane. It kind of has like a Duplo vibe with the front, or maybe it's just the way it's shown in the picture. This one's really cool. 60102 airport VIP service. This gives me that vibe of 5 or 6 years ago when they came out with the helicopter and limousine set. Never got my hands on that, so maybe a chance here. I like the black and gold. 60103 Airport Air Show. That's pretty neat. 60104 Airport Passenger Terminal. That's the big one. $100 in the US. Big plane. And of course the terminal, although it's really stripped down. Stuff to be excited for coming out in 2016. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the old school sets. I have 10 or 11 listed here. And then I'm going to tell you what my favorite one is. All the way back to 1970, the mini airport. And this one, set number 367-2. Not a great picture, but that was a long time ago. 1973 airport set. A little blocky here and very colorful. Interesting. All the way up to 1984, set number 3671. Oh, yeah, I added this. This is Fabuland. Never had it. Very interesting set. Here we go. This one I actually did have, 6392 from 1985. Now I actually stripped apart the airplane and the helicopter, but I still do have the main terminal put together in my old classic city. So that's pretty sweet. 1990, 6399. Yeah, there's no airport. There's not even an airplane or helicopter, but it's a very classic set, the airport shuttle. And if you've seen monorails in people's LEGO city, it probably either came from this or an old space set. Set number 6597. If you're just searching airport, you're not going to find this one because it's called Century Skyway. It came out in 1994. In fact, if you go into the Bricklink catalog and you search under sets for airports, you're going to find 39 items. And of course, this one will not show up. But this set will show up. Set number 10159. Does it look familiar? It's a re-release in 2004 of that same one, the Century Skyway. Very cool. Love the palm tree action going on right there. Set number 7894 came out in 2006, and it's got a really cool plane and a revolving door. Set number 3182, a 2010 set, another revolving door and a little bigger terminal. I like that. The tower looks very similar to my cargo plane's tower. Set number 9335. This one is space and airport set. Very blocky, but you know what? There's a lot of parts there, and a lot of fun stuff can be done with that. For 1109, yes, it is Heart Lake City's airport, and that's a Friends set coming out in 2015. But hey, I had to include it. It's pretty cool. All right, so what is my favorite LEGO set out of all the airports? I could have just named the newest one, or I could have named the one that I have from 85, but I'm going to go with the one that was re-released. So whether you call it 6597 or 10159, whether you call it the airport or the Century Skyway, that's my favorite one. The helicopter with two different propellers and the big terminal and another helicopter and a big plane. That's pretty awesome. That's my favorite. So what is your favorite? I would like to know. Let me know. It'd be really cool. Hope you all are having a great week. I'm going to cut the video off right here and say thank you very much for stopping by. I'll catch up with you all next time. See ya. Hey, so Bonsai, if you could fly anywhere, where would you go?
Well, I'd fly to the moon.
To the moon? Oh, because you're shaped like the moon.
Hey, you're shaped like a carrot.
Oh.
I win.